So I made this video not to brag or anything, but just to be informational, so if any of my family members are watching this, nothing but love. Alright guys, so today's video I'm going to tell you how I bought this car right here, 2016 Corvette C7 Stingray. At the age of 24, I am now 26. I got this a year and a half ago, coming up on 2 years. I just want to tell you how I accomplished this and how you can do that as well with some tips. I was at church and I was talking to one of the members there, and I knew he had like an electrical company or whatever, and so I was just talking to him. I was like, you have your own electrical company, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you looking for work? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, you want to come try working for me, see if you like it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So he gave me an opportunity, and went out doing some fire alarm testing for an electrical company. Really enjoyed it. I was like, wow, I'm getting money for this. Anyways, long story short, just kept working for him. Like after like the first 4 days or whatever of working there at just minimum wage or whatever, he told me, oh, you gotta sign up for this electrical schooling or whatever, this trade or whatever, so you can get electrical knowledge or whatever and know what you're doing. So I got into the electrical trade and just kept working. I started at like 12.50 or something an hour. This was like coming up on 6 years ago in May. So after 4 years in the program, age 24, making $28 an hour, or maybe I was behind on my hours, so I was still at like $24 to $26 an hour. Anyways, you get the point. I'm making good money. Rest of the story, living at home, age 20, still living at home. I'm not gonna make a joke about how I'm not living at home and making all this money. I live at home still. I'm very thankful for that. I get to save a lot of money. I pay rent though. Anyways, it's better than wasting twice as much living out on my own. I'm very thankful to have lived at home for this long, even though it's really hard sometimes dealing with my mother. We don't get along the best. We argue a lot. Anyways, so during all this time, I was just saving money. Didn't really have a plan to spend $60,000 on a car, but I know I wanted something nice. I know I wanted a Corvette. After a year or so in the program, I had $17,000 saved up, and I was like, oh, I really want a C6 Corvette. They're like $20,000 or $25,000. And then I just kept saving. Nothing ever came along. My mom always tried to control me and tell me that I can't get a car, or give me some reason of why I couldn't spend my money or whatever, something stupid. So anyways, just kept saving up. After 4 years, I had $60,000, like enough to cover the car minus taxes or whatever. And by the time I actually bought my car, it was in the 5th year of the program or whatever, and that was at the age of 24. After the 5th year in the program, I decided I wanted a new car. I just wanted to know the whole vehicle history and everything about the car. So I want a Corvette. I want something new Corvette. That's how I came about that. Basically, just living at home is the big factor. Live at home as long as you can. I know not everyone has that opportunity, but that's how I did it. Basically, what it comes down to is saving your money. Make wise decisions with spending your money. I know you have to pay for a living, or if you have a car or something, but make wise choices. Don't pick out an expensive car if you want a really nice car down the road. Buy something that's super reliable, that's going to last you a long time, that's going to need low maintenance. I drove my parents' 1990 Camry for 8-10 years, and all we've ever done is change the oil and do minimum required maintenance. Just a few things that eventually wore out. You know, the car has 211,000 miles. You're gonna need to replace a few parts. Eventually, down the road, nothing lasts forever. One of the things that I did obviously was get into the electrical field. So basically, what I did, make a long story short, lived at home, saved my money, had a good job, made minimum spending purchases of things that I wanted. Obviously, I wasn't going for an expensive car at the time, but I'd saved up all that money and I wanted a Corvette and I wanted a new car, so this was the only choice I had. Anyways, what I did was make minimum purchases that I didn't need. I mean, obviously, you want to live life a little bit. You're not going to save literally every cent that you make. You have to pay taxes. You have to pay for gas and car expenses and stuff like that. You have to pay to live. Basically, what I did was just spend the least amount of money as possible to save as much money as I could. You know, I've been playing the same video game for like 10 years. I don't need many video games. I'm happy with the same game. Luckily, that's something I'm blessed with, is sort of being content with what I have. I've never in my life worn a name brand t-shirt, name brand pants. I've worn the same shoes. I have the same shoes over here since high school, middle school, or whatever. I wear the same shoes every day. I'm not ashamed of it. I wear plain colored t-shirts my whole life. Probably have the same t-shirt still from high school. I have like 3 shirts in my closet. I just got like 6 new shirts for Christmas, so I'm happy that my mom got me some t-shirts for Christmas. Don't spend money that you don't have to. I mean, live a little bit, you know, go out to eat once in a while, hang out with your friends, do activities, but also be frugal. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Hopefully this video came across. Hopefully I got my point across of how I got this car. If you don't believe me, I'll go into the house right now and show you proof that I own this car. These are my same white ones from high school. Obviously these ones are beat up. Anyways, I really like these shoes. They're cheap, like, you know, I don't know, like $60 maybe, and they've lasted me 10 years. Obviously, save your money. Alright, so we're back in my room now. As you can tell, this is the title of my Corvette. That proves that I paid cash for it, or at least that my car is paid off. Anyways, 2016, if you can read that. 2016 Chevrolet Corvette, white. There's my name right there. It's all the information that you need. Hopefully this video helped you out and you learned how I got my car. I tried to explain it as best as I could. Alright, so like I said, I started out at the age of 20 making what was it, $12.50 an hour. Once I reached my first 1,000 hours, I jumped up. I think it should be this one, $16.10 an hour. I will show you that right here. In 2013, this is my pay stub, $16.10 an hour. Obviously, if you work on a prevailing wage job site, you can earn double or triple what you normally make. So that's 2013. And then let me go ahead and get my next one. Alright, fast forward, 2014, next 1,000 hours, $17.71 an hour. Fast forward another 6 months, 1,000 hours, 2014 November. I'm up to $19.55 an hour. This is 1 week of pay, as is every check. Every single one of these is a week. As you can tell, I'm not making this up. I have no reason to lie to you guys. I'm not here to make a quick dollar, because I can't even make money on YouTube because I don't have enough views. Anyways, this is just here to help you guys out, to show you how I made my money. Let's roll to the next 1,000 hours. Alright, another week right here, 2015. $21 an hour, 38 cents. Alright, you get the picture. I'm not going to sit here and show you every 6 months that I got a pay increase. You get the point. Every 6 months you get like $1.75 raise to $3 an hour raise. Just constantly saving up my money, constantly making more money. It doesn't matter where you work, that you can get what you want if you just save up. So these are all my pay stubs right here from 3 different companies. Obviously I'm not lying about my job and how much money I make because I just showed you. So there's some proof for you guys. Not making this up. I worked for everything. I didn't get anything for free. I didn't invest any money. I worked for every single cent that I've made and for everything that I've basically owned. No one gives me anything. I buy all my stuff myself. I got more videos on the way. Hopefully you'll like them. Hopefully you like this one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. God bless and have an awesome rest of your day. Bye. The burgers 8, 9.5. I'm at 9.5 burgers for the year. Just wanted to update you on that, and that's